Hello, I don't need to put on my mask because you can't see my face. And I'm going to do a reaction video. Okay, totally animated. Looking for a good video. I'm also looking for one I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen this one.
University of Phoenix is built for real life.
Crap, I
At
ruined my
some
regular...
schools, to save money, you have to move fast and load up on
crap,
courses.
I said crap.
Coming up.
Oh, crappity crap, I'm saying crap.
Same old boring browsing experience.
Why do I keep saying crap?
Today's sponsor, Opera, is perfect for you.
I love the opera.
No, not that Opera. Opera Browser, a sleek, customizable feature-packed
Yeah,
browser.
you know what? I'm just gonna
What
stop
features
talking
are we
for now.
talking about?
I thought you'd never ask. First, tab islands. Group tabs together and collapse and expand as needed to stay organized. Or they
Whoa, opera.
Sing the shocking loss of his parents at the hands of a Santa-suited criminal. Billy Chapman and his younger brother Ricky grow up in an orphanage run by nuns who torment the boys with strict Catholic discipline. Years
Okay,
later,
that's
Billy is
bad.
employed as a toy store Santa. His
Santa.
suit has a black belt, bells on the cuffs, added pockets, red gloves, and boots with white trim. He also wears a pulled-down beard and a long wig. This suit-up sends Billy over the edge, leading him to gift punishment to those on his naughty list. But before he reaches his former Mother Superior, he's taken down, with Ricky bearing witness. In the sequel, Ricky, now an adult, regales a psychiatrist with many, and I mean many, clips from the first film, plus flashbacks from his teenage first kills. He recounts a brief relationship that ends when, well, jealousy gets the best of him. However, he does manage to help with Garbage Day. After his therapy, he dons a Kris Kringle getup with center trim, but no pockets, bells, or gloves, and he lacks the wig and beard, though his hat does have a dangling pom-pom. He sets out and finishes his brother's nunly business, then is ultimately neutralized. The third film finds Ricky in a coma, tethered psychically to a blind woman for some reason, and is accidentally awoken by a Santa performer. Ricky looks completely different, is wearing a hospital gown and slippers, has one damaged eye, and a mechanical brain cap keeping him alive. He later changes into blue pants, a matching windbreaker, plaid attire, and a beanie. Ricky stalks the psychic blind woman. However, she eventually puts a stake in this lumbering monstrosity. In Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, Kim, an aspiring journalist, uncovers a witch coven that implements slug roaches to initiate her into their ritual. Their leader, Dima, curses Kim to sacrifice a young boy, but she instead uses her newly knotted hands to reverse the curse, ending the spell. And this non-Christmas Christmas movie. The fifth film features Joe Petto, a toy maker who lost his pregnant wife in a car crash, leading him to create booby-trapped toys. The lethal toys include a Santa ball with retractable limbs, rigged rollerblades, a rubber hand, a robot, a killer snake, munchie larva, a dinosaur, several killer cars, army toys, a plane, and even a kamikaze superhero. Joe is outfitted in Father Christmas apparel with a thin belt, short boots, white gloves, and a tiny hat. Yet it turns out Joe is very much not alive, and this disguised killer is a robot named Pino, built by Joe as a robotic son, complete with Barbie body. This robo-son tries to gain a pretty mommy, but instead he gets shut down. In the 2012 remake, Ronald Jones Jr.'s festive gift has bulging white trim,
What the heck is this
buckled
movie?
boots, black gloves, and a plastic Santa mask with darkened eyes and bright brows. He's even stocked with a flamethrower. It's revealed that his divorced dad
What
went
the
on a
heck
Yuletide
is
rampage years
what the heck
earlier,
is
but was
this?
taken out in
What
front
the
of him,
heck is
causing
this?
Ronald Jr. to dole out
What-
revenge.
Seriously, what the
Although
heck
in
is this?
pursuit, he becomes a crispy Kringle and then somehow sneaks away. In the latest reboot, the drifter Billy Chapman dons Santa attire with dark gloves, laced boots lacking any fur, a comically fake beard, and wide hat trim. He also rocks a suit with white gloves and boot gaiters with booby trim. This Santa has the usual grim backstory, though the man who slayed his parents passed a supernatural killer instinct to Billy, guiding him on his seasonal reckoning of the Navi. He also has a female love interest, well, at least for a little while. Now, we better hope there isn't a chimney big enough to fit all of these bad Santas. What other holiday vids do you want to see?
I don't even have
More
a
festive
chimney.
animations right here. Thank you to the jolly patrons. Press like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, that was pretty. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Gonna make some more videos though.
The Leprechaun is a C-tier villain with an A-tier evolution, and there's nowhere he won't go to recover his gold. Let's go through his looks, abilities, and story animated. The Leprechaun first wears a green tuxedo, red shorts, striped socks, and heeled shoes. He has craggy skin, curly hair, poor dental hygiene, a tiny
I've
top
watched
hat, and
the
an affinity
movie.
for shining shoes. He's bulletproof, can reattach lost limbs, mimic voices,
Hello.
use force powers, and teleport. After searching for his lost shilling, he's fed a 4-leaf clover that melts his skin before falling down a well that gets drenched in gasoline and engulfed in an explosion. In the sequel, the Leprechaun sports a Robin Hood-style getup, complete with cape and
No,
pointy
I
hat,
haven't
and his
watched.
hair
I
is
haven't
longer.
watched the rest of the movies yet.
Chucky has terrorized toy chests for over 30 years. Just how has he changed since his original incarnation? Let's go.
No.
Dolls are, well, they're just crazy. But which toys haunt us most?
I need
Let's
to
count down to
stop.
10 deaths.
I
We'll
need to
find out.
stop
This is 10 places.
I need
Dolly
to
Dearest.
stop using
Sports
my
are dressed with
normal
headlight
voice.
and rocks totally 90s
I'm gonna
bangs.
stop using
This
my
doll is
normal
inhabited
voice.
by a goat-headed devil child, which causes Dolly to show demonic faces. She has influence over young children and is just one of many evil Dolly dolls. But after the lead doll gets taken out, Dynamite takes care of her siblings. Ninth is speared by Trilogy of Terror's Zuni Hunter. His African doll has disheveled hair, sharp teeth, tiny eyes, and a patterned skirt. He's armed with a spear and has a gold chain on his torso which prevents him from coming to life. But when the chain drops, he goes hunting. Eventually, he gets cooked in an oven, but his spirit then inhabits his prey. Although, in the sequel, the doll somehow restores itself and has a sleeker look. Conforming in 8th is Bronze. His porcelain skin is pale. He has combed hair and often wears fitted binaries or sleepwear. He has a list of rules his caretaker must follow, but after he's smashed, it's revealed a deranged man was supposedly just moving him around. Oddly, the follow-up undoes this twist and indicates that Brahms is actually a real demon who, even after his second demise, inhabits a young boy's body. Haunting 7th is Poltergeist's clown doll. He has long striped limbs, bunched pantaloons, bushy hair, and a nightcap. The remake's doll has more human proportions, colorful clothing, raggedy red hair, and is much smaller. Both of these toys are possessed by Poltergeist with pinchins for spooking children. Not to mention that all clowns are just terrifying creatures. Gathering in 6th is Twilight Zone's Talkie Tina. She wears a plaid dress, has curly pigtails, and tinted brows. She makes mechanical movements and can only say set phrases like,
My name is Taki Tina, and I love you very much.
but she can go off script if she dislikes you.
My name is Taki Tina, and I think I hate you.
Somehow, she can trip her enemies to their demise, and unlike her Simpsons parody, she has no switch to stop her evil ways. Dissociating in 5th place is Bats from Magic. He has rosy skin, added eyeliner, and flappable ears. His different dapper outfits sometimes match Corky, his ventriloquist. He also fashions winter gear with a tiny beanie. Although, this dummy may just be Corky's split personality, together silencing anyone that learns of this mania. Bats would also inspire the number 4 spot, bringing to life Goosebumps Slappy. His TV design is stout, has orange hair, and fashions a fancy tuxedo with
Here's
a red
the shell.
cummerbund. His breath can apparently bring fellow puppets to life and turn people into inanimate dummies. Despite being exploded by lightning, a few episodes later, he's back with absolutely no explanation. His film version resembles the novels more closely, has teleportation powers, can use the Force, and is intent on releasing even more Goosebump monsters. Conjuring 3rd is Annabelle, while in reality she's a raggedy Ann doll. The movie version is porcelain with braided pigtails, and she sports a white dress with red trim. Over time, she gets more haggard, but this doll is actually a conduit for a goaty demon, evidently named Malthus. In later films, this demon design is altered to be even more terrifying. His sinister goal is to capture souls, but eventually the Annabelle doll is locked up, ceasing his quest. Loading up in 2nd is the AI robot Megan. She wears a beige dress paired with a large bow, striped sleeves,
Oh,
and
I've
top.
watched
She's covered
this
with
movie.
skin
I've
and strawberry
watched
blonde hair. Her
this.
underwear includes
I
a
don't-
brown nose and a black button-up ensemble. She can control anything electronic, loves
Oh,
to sing, has killer dance moves,
I've
and is
watched
built with
this
super
movie.
strength. Monstrous
I
credibility,
like
and
this
fascination with death,
movie.
making
It's
her
a
the
good
perfect babysitter.
movie.
Before getting to number 1, honorable mentions to Billy the Puppet, an animatronic made by Jigsaw, who has an entire animation on this channel, and the Puppet Master and Demonic Toy series, both of which deserve their own videos. But of course, unboxing first place is the notorious Charles Lee Ray, who, when escaping from the cops, is shot down. But he voodoo transfers his soul to a good guy's play doll, creating Chucky, the most iconic of all these killer dolls. And you can learn about his entire film evolution right here. Let Aaron know what other top 10 videos you'd like to see. And if you want a video...
Poppy?
Discover a better
Ah.
drawing experience.